Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, June 18th. Another week almost behind us, weekend almost upon us. Yesterday was just roasting out here, and today's feeling a little bit better. I was just out with the dogs giving them breakfast, and it's muggy. It feels very like the old days of being in Atlanta or places like that, of that kind of that thick air of moisture while it's hot. But bunch of stuff going on here. Actually, I was really excited for you. It'll be really fun for you to see it. Yesterday, we okayed the album cover for the Immediate Family's upcoming album. And it's really bitchin'. It really looks great. I'm really excited about it. We've gone through a bunch of incarnations and then finally struck upon something very different. And I think you're going to love it. Let's see. Then busy. I've got some more book T-shirt stuff to drop off at the post office. I've got 2 cameo orders this morning. I talked to. We've got a band Zoom at 11 o'clock to discuss a whole bunch of stuff, and I've got some songs that people have sent me to put bass on. So it's a full day ahead. But musically, I'm gonna just throw this out today and enjoy another couple of really gifted artists who I really had the pleasure of working with. So back to my copious notes. Here we go. The artist that I'm going to do now is Bishop and Gwyn. And this is an album called This Is Our Night from 1979, and it's Randy Bishop and Marty Gwyn. Randy's been focused as a songwriter and performer for decades, and as has Marty. But Marty was also, she was part of the Coyote Sisters with Leah Kunkel and Renee Armand. And the fun part of all this stuff is even when they put groups together, I worked on Leah's record, I worked on Renee's record. So, I mean, this is all like family. I know these people all so well. The band on this was really, really wonderful. The album was produced by Matthew McCauley and Fred Mullen, who I did a number of things, Jimmy Webb, and a bunch of different projects with them. And really great guys, interesting characters. And the band on this was Tony Berg on guitar. I believe Tony passed a few years back, but I did a number of sessions with him, and Steve Lukather on guitar, Craig Durgee and John Jarvis on keyboards, David Kemper and Jeff Picaro on drums, different tracks, John Clemmer and David Llewell and David Sanborn on saxophone on this, and Matthew McCauley was also playing organ and synth, and Fred Mullen played 12-string acoustic on it, and then myself on bass. And we had a great time doing this. I was trying to find more documented, stories behind everybody, but Randy, there isn't that much. All of the updates on his thing is all current music, but not from that period. And Marty has lived a very interesting life, and she also breeds horses. So everybody's got their own thing. But and it was fun yesterday playing 345, the Immediate Family. So maybe over the weekend I'll play along with some more Immediate Family songs and show you those. None of the stuff from the new album, though, because that's got to be released first. But I can do some of our older stuff on it, so I'll maybe jump into that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and listen to some music. This is, I think this was the title track to the album, This Is Our Night. Randy Bishop and Marty Gwyn. It sounds on YouTube kind of like somebody recorded this off of playing a record, because the fidelity's not that great. A couple of the tracks are okay.
Stars sparkling through a silvery night, moon smiling down so everything's right. 'Cause this is our night. This is our turning the key. This is us face to face with something that just had to be. And this is our night. This is our opening the door. This is us crossing over into what we waited for. This is our night. And when the sun flows through the night, the morning light will surely find that we have everything, and everything's right. 'Cause this is our night. This is our turning the key. This is us face to face with something that just had to be. This is our night. This is our opening the door. This is us crossing over into what you waited for.
That's not on the
This is
record.
our night. I've seen 1,000 waning moons, yeah, but somehow this one just keeps shining clear and true. This is our night. This is our turning the key. This is us face to face with something that just had to be. This is our night. This is our
Wow.
opening the door.
Key
This is
pitch
us
shift.
crossing over into what we waited for. This is our This is our moment when everything's right. This is our night. This is our moment. This is our moment when everything's
Wow. I think it's time for somebody to throw that album away and get a new pressing. It's interesting every time it kind of skipped. It would kind of change pitch a little bit. Sorry about that. That's not nice. Jesus. Let's see what we got here. Let's find another track here. This is called Santa Monica Pier, and this is Randy Bishop and Marty Gwinn. I haven't seen, I don't know if Randy's still around town. He may have, a lot of writers moved to Nashville. Marty would pop up every once in a while though, but this is way back 1979. So here we go.
Baby took our pictures in the arcade photo booth. We rolled into the picture on a Statesman who would Thought I had percentage on the their honeys turn their backs back to the sea as they listen to their cronies playing rock and band. Into the new year on Santa Monica Pier.
Boy, some serious issues with the way this stuff was streaming. Sorry, I apologize for that. It's really weird. That was really getting into the disco era. As I remember, I did so much of that. Every time I hear the octaves, man, it's like we were in disco world. I remember one of the most enjoyable ones. I used to do a bunch of work with Giorgio Moroder, and we did a movie called Can't Stop the Music with Valerie Perrine and a whole bunch of people in it, and the Village People. And we did the music for that, and it was like all octaves and, you know, that disco vibe. And this would have been perfect in just a big dance club with that kind of a beat and all that. It was a fun period musically. It was kind of almost a silliness to it that was really fun to partake in. Let's see what else we got here. Hopefully this will be a little bit better. This is called In Your Eyes. Wow, this is really streaming. Could be a bad album that they recorded from. Bee Gees, vibrato. I've never had that much of an issue on any tracks. It's got to be the way it was uploaded onto YouTube. It just sounds like a bad album copy that they went ahead and put up there. It's because it's really great songwriting on it and really great playing on it. I'm sorry for the distractions of those little glitches in it. One of the fun things I had working on this was with the co-producer Matthew McCauley. Matthew is also an Egyptologist, and his study of like the Sphinx and the Great Pyramids is really fascinating. I mean, he's been there and had some amazing stories to tell about the scientific aspect of what he did, and that took me into a whole other place with that. But I worked a lot with those guys. Did Randy Edelman, like I said, Jimmy Webb, a whole bunch of things. And Fred was involved with the immediate family when we did our Japanese album, the first album that was Kucha's record deal. And yeah, it's just, sorry about that. It was annoying me, so I'm sure it's not going to be fun, but I just don't have enough time to right now to go pick somebody else and do today. And I think today is like the 600th video. So I'm sorry, we're entering another batch of hundreds here on kind of a funny piece of recording. It doesn't diminish the quality of the work that that Randy and Marty did on their project. It's just is what it is. So I'm going to get going. I've got to get ready for our band meeting and get a bunch of stuff to take care of here. And I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow maybe I'll just visit some more immediate family over the weekend and just play on the weekend. Get the bass out. On these tracks, it was once again Frankenstein on these. And there's some interesting things coming up about that, but I'll tell you that later. Also, next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, is our Clubhouse live stream meeting, 3 p.m. on Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing everybody who's going to be there that's joined the club. If you want to join the Clubhouse, every one of these videos has a link on it to the Clubhouse. And you just go on that link, and there's a bunch of us on that. Tim Pierce is on that link, and Rick Beato, and a number of other people. Would click on me, and it'll give you info on joining the Clubhouse. You don't have to be a musician to be in the Clubhouse or a bassist. There is, but you got to be cool, because it is the nicest bunch of folks that have become a remarkable family during this past year and a half of lockdown. And it's something I look forward to every 2 weeks, is hanging with everybody. And we've become a really close family group of people that really care about each other, and from everywhere. So it's really fun. So if you want to check it out, please come there. And then there's also stuff. There's a store in there that's got T-shirts and mugs and things like that. I'll tell you more about that on another one of these. Maybe I need to dedicate one video just to my QVC moment about all kinds of stuff that's going on. But other than that, take good care, and I will see everybody tomorrow. And if I'm just playing along with the track, there won't be any of the little glitches. The only glitch will be in my playing, and I'm going to apologize in advance for that now, and then forget about it by tomorrow and just play. So, I'm sorry. Take good care. I'm rambling here. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.